Hello, midlifers. It's Maria Allen, your midlife fulfillment coach, and I'm coming to you on a Wednesday just to help you strengthen your Moxie muscle. And that's the muscle that gives you the courage to go for it. Whatever it might be, you get to decide. And my background's a little bit different. I'm coming to you from my husband's office because we have some stuff going on upstairs and it's a little loud and I was afraid you wouldn't be able to hear me, or, the quality of the audio wouldn't be good. But I was trying to think today what to talk about. And I wanted to talk about something to start the new year off on the right foot. Something that I thought would really be able to help you just be able to charge forward towards your passion, towards your purpose, towards your desires. And lo and behold, I went to the library because I love my audiobooks. And I parked and got out of the car and happened to look in the car next door, and saw a car that took my breath away. And it wasn't the car, it was the contents of the car. It was filled with papers and just stuff, and it was all over the place. In a lot of places up to the ceiling. And my first reaction after, I got myself together was a physical one of being distracted, one of being, feeling a little bit of chaos, a little bit of confusion. And I thought to myself, whoever is driving that vehicle is driving around in that state all the time, surrounded by stuff. And I wondered, how can he think? How can that person find anything? How can they sit in there and plan their day or enjoy a cup of coffee or enjoy something, a walnut bread slice from Starbucks in that environment? And it made me think, and it made me realize and just think about the world today and all of the people that are living in clutter. People who are living in spaces that just is filled with stuff. And it's stuff that doesn't give them any joy, stuff that they don't find meaningful or beautiful or shows, a memory or makes them smile whenever they look at it. It's just stuff. And I always say that your environment reflects on how you're feeling inside. So if you're living in an environment filled with clutter and stuff all over that you don't even feel good being surrounded by, then your insides, the energy inside is nothing but cluttered and chaos. And with an inside like that, how in the world do you write your novel? How in the world do you pinpoint what your desires and your passions are? How in the world do you get still and focus on what brings you joy? I don't know how you can. So the importance of this message is getting rid of clutter. And clutter is not only stuff, but it's anything that doesn't surround you with beauty, doesn't make you feel good, doesn't feel beautiful to you. And let's take two scenarios. Let's say you wake up, you open your eyes, and the first thing, hey, thanks for joining me. And the first thing you see when you open your eyes is stuff surrounding you. Stuff that really could be considered junk, that serves no purpose, that brings you no joy. That's how you start your day, in a state of disconnect, in a state of chaos, a state of being cluttered. Versus waking up and your eyes open and you look up and you see a painting in front of you that you've always loved, or you see a soothing blanket on your bed in your favorite color, or you see pictures surrounding you of people that you love. That is starting your day off in a completely different energy, in a completely different flow, and it starts it on a proactive, productive footing. A lot different than waking up to chaos. So you've got to clear the clutter. It's the only way to make room for your desires. It's all energy. It's all energy. So being in clutter, and I'm just making sure I cover everything, it really drains your energy. It confuses the energy that's in you and surrounds you, and it doesn't allow the flow to happen when you've got stuff all over the place. So it lowers your productivity, your creativity, and it wastes so much time. I mean, how many times do you hear yourself saying when you're in the midst of clutter, where are my keys? Where did I put this? What did I do with this? I mean, you can't think straight when you're in the midst of all that stuff. So it blocks you. And living in a blocked state will keep you stuck and keep you from moving forward and getting to the goal that you want to reach. And that's one thing I talk to my midlifers about in Midlife Mastery is how to clear their environment from situations, people, stuff that does not serve them and does not bring them joy. And it's something to think about. It's an important aspect of enjoying life. So one quote that I've always heard and always thought was a good one is, when we throw out the physical clutter, we clear our minds. And when we throw out the mental clutter, we clear our souls. But I will tell you, you can't start with clearing the mind until you clear out the physical. So don't make it hard. We're all about baby steps in Midlife Mastery. Give a room 15 minutes a day. Conquer one room. I don't know how long it takes. It doesn't matter because you're moving forward. Work for 15 minutes and then you're done. And you'll be surprised how that momentum starts to snowball and you start to really see a difference in your environment. So that's what I wanted you all to enter the new year with. Taking some time to clear the clutter, first in your environment, and then you can start clearing the clutter from your mind. And from your mind involves a lot of the mean girl conversation that goes in your head. And that's important too. And I'll be doing some more messages on that. So midlifers, I want you to take care. I hope you enjoyed your holidays. I enjoyed my holidays. Thanksgiving and Christmas seem to me to be one big block of holiday because you're so close together. And I want to remind you to go look at Midlife Matters, the community of possibilities, and sign up. It's $1 for your 30-day trial and then $19.97 a month after that. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, thank you. And there's a lot of value there, and there's a lot of activities in terms of coursework and videos and audios and all kinds of things that'll keep you focused on making midlife the best that it can be. So take care, midlifers. Let me know what you think about this week's Moxie message in our Facebook group, and I'll talk to you again soon. All right, bye-bye.